Alrighty. Hello, YouTube. This is Interactive Dinners Trivia number 69 on YouTube. So yeah, we're gonna have a good night. And yeah, let me just bring something up here. I gotta bring up the chat. Hello, Snowward. It's somebody new. Nice to meet you, Snowward. Where are you from? Are you from here from Eventbrite or Reddit? And hello, Jessica. Alrighty. Reddit, YouTube, here we go. Here is the warm-up question. Who produced, directed, and appeared in Tootsie? Good old Tootsie. I remember that. Growing up, guys, if you can give me an upvote, that would be awesome. Karma, the sequel. Nice to see ya. Nobody giving me... I just joined you near the end. Good to meet you, Snoward. I assume you've subscribed. That'd be awesome. Karma, the sequel, coming up with the right answer. Guys, if you're on Reddit and can give it an upvote, helps get a few more people here. If you're on YouTube and go to Reddit and give it an upvote, that would help too. But yeah, stay on YouTube. It's a better platform. So here we go. Who produced, directed, and appeared in Tootsie? Tootsie. I like that name. Karma, nailing it right off the top. Mel, it was not Dustin Hoffman. That would have been my guess, because guess. Risa, giving me the big brain. Good to see ya. How are things in Trinidad today? Alrighty. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl before I give the answer? Who produced, directed, and appeared in Tootsie? I'm missing Atla. Atla forever. He usually is my Reddit guy to keep things rolling there. Alrighty. I'll give you the answer. It is, in fact, Sidney Pollock is correct. Karma, the sequel, getting it. Alrighty. Next question. What 18th century economist mug graced the necktie popular among Reagan cabinet ministers? There we go. Wow, I'm having a hard time on Reddit today. Somebody want to go over from YouTube to Reddit and give it a couple of upvotes? Hey there, Denjoga. I've got one upvote and one downvote. Doesn't bode well for getting people over. Alrighty, Ascot. No, it is not Ascot. What 18th century economist mug graced the necktie popular among Reagan cabinet ministers? Karma, the sequel, coming up with the right answer. Nobody on Reddit willing to answer? Only downvote. That's all right. It is, in fact, Karma's got it right with Adam Smith. Denjoga is still giving me the big brain emoji. And Risa, that's what we do around here for the rest of you. Adam Smith. All right, here we go. Next question. What CBS soap opera abruptly ended its 29-year run right after Betsy Crawford collapsed in court? Wow, 29-year run. I've never even really heard of it. Snowward Push, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's not General Hospital. It's not One Life to Live. It's not Edge of Night or As the World Turns. Considering it's been in 29 years, I've never really heard of this soap opera. I don't know if it's really old or what. What CBS soap opera abruptly ended its 29-year run right after Betsy Crawford collapsed in court? Young and the Beautiful? Nope. All My Children? Nope. Young and the Restless? Now it's become name your favorite soap opera. It's none of those. Days of Our Lives? Jessica, you've watched a lot, but apparently you haven't watched this. It's 3 letters, and it actually is LOL. LOL are the initials. So does that help anybody? Not Santa Barbara. Pigs in Space. Nice to see you, Sir Chipper. No, it's not Pigs in Space. Not that popular soap opera. Man, Reddit is a finicky beast. I went from front page for a couple times, in one show to 4 upvotes, 2 downvotes, and nobody answering. Like 2 shows later. Lots of loopholes, lots of Laurent. Oh, instead of Ross Perot. Ah, Love of Life. Love of Life. Nobody's heard of it. 29 years and nobody's heard of it. All righty, next question. What California music festival paid Van Halen over $1 million to headline its Heavy Metal Day? Yeah, it's weird. Love of Life. I've never heard. 29-year run. Who knows? Who knew? Yes, it is Karma and Denjoga getting it right. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a try? What California music festival paid Van Halen over $1 million to headline its Heavy Metal Day? Heavy Metal Day is like, it's kind of old school. Not sure they can have too many heavy metal days in this day and age. No, not Coachella or Lollapalooza. It is, in fact, the U.S. festival. So Karma and Denjoga getting it correct. All righty, next question. How many laps around Manhattan was Stacy Shannon able to swim in under 34 hours in 1984? You can big brain it, I'm sure. Brandon chiming in with his big brain. Good. 6 laps, 8 laps, 10 laps. Wow. Is Manhattan big or small? I thought it was quite big, but what do I know? Again, how many laps around Manhattan was Stacy Shannon able to swim in under 34 hours in 1984? Yeah, so that means 1 lap 34, probably more because of the sides. Like 50 miles, maybe. I'm guessing. Maybe circumference 40 miles at least. No, probably more like 40. So you guys really think she swam for 14 laps would be what? 400, 520 miles? 22 miles. I'm helping you out doing the math here, trying to help you big brain it. 50 miles or 40 miles of swimming is a lot of swimming, people. How many laps around Manhattan was Stacy Shannon able to swim in under 34 hours? There we go. Now that I've done the math for everybody, Snowward coming up with it as well as Risa. Three laps, 120 miles maybe. It's a lot of swimming, people. All righty. Okay, here we go. I have 0 audience on Reddit right now, but I will show you this. Reddit, a generous point that gives you a chance at $100 at the end of a month. So November 1st, we'll give it away. You need to be on YouTube to do that. So go over to YouTube, look up Generous Trivia, and I do that at least 3 times a show, maybe 4. All righty. I'm actually from Manhattan. And you thought 22 times, Jessica. That would have been a lot. Anyway, here we go. Here is, it's the first one. First question, first one. So here we go. I drink that. Here we go. This is for a generous point. I'm feeling the love on Reddit. I don't know what's going on, but let's continue. What superhero costume did Dan Goodwin don before scaling Chicago's John Hancock Center and Sears Tower in 1981? Anybody know? Brandon knows. There we go. Brandon. Run. Yes, Brandon, you got it. You're first on my screen again, guys. It might show you as your first on your screen, but it's what I see. And so sometimes that changes. So Brandon, you got it. Yeah, good job, Brandon. And so here, I was just going to give the point so people know. So here's the leaderboard. You can go to r/generous trivia. I might start posting it on the community side on YouTube. Probably makes sense. But here we go. This is an r/generous trivia top post. Here's the leaderboard. Karma the sequel, 4 points. Bandit Fist, not here tonight, 3 points. Here Fan usually comes a little later, 3 points. Risa has got 2 points. And then the rest, Carbonated Water, Counterfeit 79, Denjoga, Google Stole My Anonymity, Guru Guy, Mel, Ryan L, and Stump Jungle. I see you just joined as well. all have one. So that is the leaderboard. And yeah, those are the number of chances, kind of ballots. I call them points, but those are the number of chances that you'll have to win the $100 on November 1st. I will be drawing it sometime in the show, maybe in the middle. I'm thinking more people show up. Alrighty. Next question. Who was stripped of responsibilities at Apple after failing in his bid to oust CEO John Scully? John Scully. Anybody know? I should have got a water. Feeling. Oh. What was that? Not sure what I just drank there. It was awfully tart. Oh, it was probably lemonade from earlier today. Yes, here we go. John, nice to see you. Den and Karma again. Also, YC, nice to meet you. Where are you from? You from Reddit? Or are you from anybody from Eventbrite today? I just emailed everybody on Eventbrite to let them know I'm on consistently. Yes, it was Steve Jobs is correct. Steve Jobs is correct. What long-running CBS series did both Doris Day and Gene Stapleton decline the lead in? Oh, Eventbrite. There we go. YC. Awesome. Somebody from Eventbrite finally showing up. A few have, but not as many as I'd otherwise. I think there was 34 I emailed today, and I think maybe 3 or so I've seen, at least that have admitted it. All right. What long-running CBS series did both Doris Day and Gene Stapleton decline the lead in? There we go. John Krause coming up with the answer. It is, in fact, Murder, She Wrote. Yes, Murder, She Wrote. Hello, Reddit. If you want to join in a bit better fashion, go to YouTube. Less lag, it doesn't cut me out, and you can win $100. So, yeah, that's the reasons to do it. Go search up Generous Trivia over at YouTube. John got it right, as well as Karma the sequel. Murder, She Wrote. All right. What blonde played a cocktail waitress who saved the life of an Arab sheik in Protocol? Protocol. Anybody know? Man, Reddit. This, just so you know, guys, on YouTube, I was on Reddit today for Name That Tune. I wasn't getting anybody responding either. It's crazy. Hello, Reddit. No, it's not Heather Locklear. It's not Sharon Stone. It's not Terry Barr. And it's not Cheryl Ladd. I feel, or Michelle Pfeiffer. I feel like people are just naming all the nice blondes of the 80s. There we go. YC finally got it. With Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn is correct. Alrighty. Next question. What pop star famously flouted the UN cultural boycott by recording in Johannesburg in 1985? Interesting. Farrah Fawcett. Yes. No, it was not Michael Jackson. No, that's somebody who would have done that, but it's not the answer in this case. What pop star famously flouted the UN's cultural boycott by recording in Johannesburg in 1985? No, it's not Madonna. There we go. Owen, nice to see you. Casey, nice to see you as well. And Stump Jungle coming up with the right one. Paul Simon. Paul Simon was the one. Here, this is what do you call it? A sports one, but not too difficult. What Texas city was granted the first expansion franchise to enter the NBA in the 80s? U2. No, it wasn't Diana Ross or U2 either. T Mills, nice to meet you, as well as Laser Fraser. I think I've seen you before. Yeah, not Houston. It is Dallas, Dallas, Dallas. So Karma, Jessica, not Austin. It was Dallas, the Dallas Mavericks. All right. What former Yankee manager was buried in Gates of Heaven Cemetery plot near Babe Ruth in 1989? Laser. It was the Dallas Mavericks. You're naming all the Dallas teams there. The Spurs, the Stars. Karma coming up with... Oh, Yogi Berra. That's an interesting... I think he died well before 1989. So Karma, Stump, Jungle. Coming up with the answer. Anybody want to try it on Reddit? What former Yankees manager was buried in Gates of Heaven Cemetery plot near Babe Ruth in 1989? It was, in fact, Billy Martin. Billy Martin is correct. Alrighty. What British hostage negotiator began serving a 1,760-day stint as an actual hostage in 1987? That is a lot of days. That's what, 3, 4, getting on 5 years? Yikes. Yeah, Jessica, we were playing Totally 80s. This is the stack left of Totally 80s, so we might be done tonight. Maybe a few for tomorrow, but that's it. Then we'll be done. Liam Neeson, no, not Snoward. That's good. Here, fan, nice to see you. You didn't hear. You're what are you? You're tied for second place with 3 points, so 3 generous points. So you got the right first name, Terry. Let me ask the question. No, it's not Terrence Hardy. What British hostage negotiator began serving a 1,760-day stint as an actual hostage in 1987? YC coming up with it. Yes, Terry Waite. Terry Waite was correct. Alrighty. What sitcom went off the air for good after a cliffhanger in which Jessica Tate, Annie Tate, and Danny Dallas were all about to get shot? Ooh, doesn't sound like a sitcom to me. Karma, John Denjoga, all coming up with it. It is, in fact, Soap. Soap. No, it was not Dallas. It was Soap. Laser Fraser. It was Soap. All right. What Meryl Streep film worked wonders for Kenya's tourism industry? Kenya, Tanzania, places I'd love to go to for African safari, and will sometime in the future. Anybody know? Karma knows, Denjoga knows, and Sir Chipper knows. So does Jessica, Mel, and YC. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a try? There you go. T-Mills 312. Yes, out of Africa. Yes. I will get there one day. It's my number one travel dream is to do a safari in Africa. It will happen. What was the British band called The Beat known as in the US? Oh, well, probably conflict there. That's why. Anybody know? No, it was not Gorillas in the Mist, Laser Fraser. It was out of Africa. Yes, Karma, Denjoga, Jessica, all coming up with it. Yes, The English Beat. There must have been an American band called The Beat. So, Brandon, we've already answered. We're on to the next question. Sorry about that. I'm kind of, guys on Reddit, sorry. I'm not seeing a lot of answers, so I'm not pausing as much as I normally do. I do apologize. Yeah, I'm keeping it flowing, so hopefully you guys can catch up. What slogan did Oldsmobile? Yeah. What slogan did Oldsmobile launch in 1988 with ads featuring Ringo Starr and his daughter? Ringo Starr and his daughter. There we go. Karma, I still think there must have been an American band called The Beat, or they would have just stayed that way, right? There we go. Karma knows. Yes, Denjoga also knows. Jessica with a wild guess. Yes, it's not your father's Oldsmobile is correct. So yes. Here we go. Here we go. What dictatorship was the only South American nation to support the British in its war over the Falkland Islands? Only one South American nation supported the British. Who was it? It's the name of the country. Oh yeah, was the only South American nation that was in the question. No, so this is South America. So yeah, it's a nation. I didn't read it right. So there we go. There we go. Stump Jungle giving a little life analogy of what he lived through. So no, so Noriega and British Honduras not possible. Venezuela incorrect. Argentina incorrect. Risa and YC coming up with it. No, Laser Fraser, it was not Brazil. It was in fact Chile. Chile is the correct answer. Owen, yeah, not Bolivia. It was Chile. Who hosted all but one of the 12 Battle of the Network Star specials in the 80s? What was the battle? Did they compete? Battle of the Network Stars. It was just, yeah, famous actors and actresses doing some sort of competition, right? John coming up with it. So is Denjoga, the Fawns, and Karma. No, it wasn't who hosted it. Who hosted all but one of the 12? Not the company, the person. It was, in fact, Howard Cosell. So who was first? John was first, then Joga, then Karma, the sequel. What Emilio Estevez movie was hype? It's 4 a.m. Do you know where your car is? Do you know where your car is? Oh, Denjoga, that vaguely rings a bell. Yes, they had water or at least they fell into water if they lost the competition, right? Yes, that does remind me of that. Denjoga, Karma, and Mel coming up with Repo Man. Where's your car, dude? Oh, where's your car, dude? Oh yeah, I remember that show. Yes, it is a Repo Man. What is Emilio Estevez in quotes for? Stump Jungle. Yeah, dude, where's my car? That's the one I think you were thinking of, Caldinator. Yeah, no, it was Repo Man. I think Dudes Where Your Car was a later movie, probably in the 90s or even 2000. What AC/DC opus reminisced about working double time on the seduction line? Ooh. Anybody know? Hey, Shadow, you want to come over? Risa Denjoga coming up with the more fuller title there. It's a little bit short there, Karma. It was, yes, You Shook Me All Night Long. So Risa Denjoga and Jessica coming up with the full name. Here's a big brain one, or just a wild guess. How many walks did Roger Clemens give up in his 20 strikeout game in 1986? 20 out of 27. Just a sec. He rarely gets on camera. He usually isn't up here, but my son trapped him in the room. So here is Shadow. Extra points for, for Cat. He's 16 years old, so he's getting up there. But we love him. All righty. So our younger one, Tiggs, that actually he shows up in a lot of the pictures because he likes to hang out at my desk. He always wants to video on YouTube. Yes, he's old. He's 16. It's old for a cat. It was 0. I think somebody had the answer. It was 0 strikeouts or 0 walks in his 20 strikeout game. All right. Oh, there we go. Lazy Fraser had it as well. All righty. Next question. Yes, YC. He does have different. Oh, Melcosa. Yeah, different color for a black cat. They're usually more yellow, and his aren't quite so yellow. So, yeah, Karma. I think I said that. Yeah, you said 0, and you were correct. All right. This is a funny question given what I just did. What comic strip kitty was a 2-time national radical Meadow Party candidate for president? No, it's not Garfield. You'd think, but it wasn't. Everybody's naming the only one they know. Karma. Getting the right one. Denjoga also following it up. Yes, it was Bill the cat, not Shadow the cat. It was Bill the cat. All right, let's keep going. I don't know if I'll have to open the door if he carries on. He's pretty content right now, but we'll see. What network news anchor erroneously declared it is now confirmed that Jim Brady has died? Who's Jim Brady? Anyways, that's not the question. It's what network news anchor erroneously declared it's now confirmed that Jim Brady is dead or has died. Oh, I don't think so, Laser Fraser. He answers too quickly to be Googling, actually. So, where we go? Not Ron Burgundy, not Jennings, not Cronkite. There we go. John and Mel getting it right with Dan Rather. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah, there was 2. There's some. Right? So yeah, there we go. Jim Brady. Was he protecting the president, or was he what do you call it? Was he a politician? I don't know. Anybody know that question? Lots of questions. I don't know American history quite enough. Laser Fraser, it is Dan Rather. He was Secret Service. Okay, there we go. He did it for his president, right? Oh, now we're getting 2 answers here. Oh, now we got Secret Service and politician. He did both. He was amazing. Now there's a fight going on whether he's Secret Service. All righty, let's keep going. You guys continue to fight. I think more people are now saying cabinet minister, and now Denjoga isn't sure. All right, here we go. What George Lucas title character ended up in Cleveland thanks to a botched laser experiment? I think Hubert, that's the only one that answers both. He was a Secret Service cabinet minister. Chewbacca. No, it was not Chewbacca. I'm not sure Chewbacca is the title character of anything right now, right? That would be a good background story, eh? Stump Jumper. Stump Jumper. Are you Stump Jungle or what? If not, that's fairly close names. Yes, it was Howard the Duck. Karma, the sequel. Jessica and Sameo came up with Howard the Duck. I don't think, that was the first string. All right. Oh, I just about said the name. Anyways, next question. Who held the world record in the 100-meter dash after the Seoul Olympics? Unfortunately, as a Canadian, quite embarrassed by this answer. Ross Perot. Anybody know? No, Flojo. This is not Usain Bolt. A little bit early for the Seoul Olympics. Was he even born? I'm not even sure if he was born at that point. Maybe he's quite young. I'm sure. Jesse Owens. Are you being serious, Denjoga? The sequel has it. Yes, it was not Ben John. He should have had it, but he's drugs. Anyways, it was Karma, the sequel, as well as who had it? Sameo had it. Yes. It was Carl Lewis. Alrighty. What glam rocker claimed to have bedded 4,600 women, including Cher and Diana Ross? This was his claim to fame back in the day. And then he got married and said, no mas. Even took a lie detector test to prove it to his wife. Jessica is correct. As well as Here Fan. And Uncle. Nice. Hey, Uncle. Nice to see you again. Yes, it was Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons. There was some show about him taking a lie detector test to prove it to his wife that he hadn't done it anymore. Alrighty. Gene Simmons of Kiss. What British rocker rode Tom Waits' Downtown Train to number 3 on the charts? YC has his book. Gene Simmons is everywhere. He does have a long tongue. Karma, John and Risa all know. It is, in fact, Rod Stewart. The Precipitator. Nice to see you. Yeah, that was that. Did anybody remember? I did say Rod out loud as I was BP Man. Yes, Rod Stewart. Oh, well, yes. You got it. Rod Stewart. I did say it. And then I went to 2 more questions and then I came back. All righty. Oh, yes. I remember that cassette. Yes, he was trying to make it out like Gene Simmons was the only person in the world that ever did that. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Anyways, here we go. All righty. What son of pistachio farmer succeeded Ayatollah Khomeini as president of Iran? Oh, if anybody knows this, you get brownie points for this one. Oh, what time is it? I think at the end of this one, I'm going to, the end of this card. So in 6 questions, I'm going to do a generous point question. So if you're on Reddit, you want to go over to YouTube and go to generous trivia, and you can participate and potentially win a generous point, which could get you $100 at the end of the month. Ross Pistachio. Thank you for the wholesome, the old pro. I appreciate it. No, it wasn't Ross Pistachio. No, Amadezi, no. Salman Rushdie, no. Oh, no, it's not Ahmed Ninajad. Then Joga doesn't know. It's not Khomeini Jr. Yeah, I'd never heard of this name. His initials are HR, and it's not Human Resources or Home Run. Montezari, no. Anybody know? The son of pistachio farmer succeeded Ayatollah Khomeini as president of Iran. Nobody's gotten it right yet. HR. His first name is Hashemi. Hashemi, not Harold Rushdie. Hashemi, and it's not Hashemi Rushdie either. As much as we like to huge. Anybody know after that? Hashemi? Alrighty. Hashemi Rafsanjani. Rafsanjani. No. Alrighty. Next question. Anyway, let's move it on. Here we go. Who played the woman who donned her late husband's badge in the sitcom She's the Sheriff? Yes, Denjoga. Somebody wants, yeah, YC wants pistachio now. Yes, cassette. That was a tough one. Risa, here fan, and getting it. Suzanne Summers is the correct answer. Suzanne Summers. Who griped after It's a Wonderful Life was colorized? They ruined it. Even the villain looks pink and cheerful. Not Jimmy Stewart, not Roger Ebert. No, it's not Jimmy Stewart. Denjoga didn't like it. Not Gene, not William Shatner. His initials are FC. FC. Wow, we've hit a difficult card. Who griped after It's a Wonderful Life was colorized? They ruined it. Even the villains look pink and cheerful. There we go. Jessica and Malcosa and YC. Everybody seems to know now. Frank Capra. Frank Capra is correct. What new age record label was the brainchild of acoustic guitarist Will Ackerman? Not sure how this is totally new age, but I guess new age was probably the style of music versus the name. Francisco Corleone. No, not that. Stump Jungle. What new age record label was the brainchild of acoustic guitarist Will Ackerman? No, not Arista Records, not Quiet Wave, not Apple. Wow, this is the probably the toughest card I've come across here. Millennium Records, not Columbia or Chrysalis. Wow, none of those. It's two words, WH. WH. Reddit, are you having a good day? The old pro gave me wholesome, hasn't answered a question. Not Interscope, Motown, or ANA. Anybody know? Not the White House. I knew somebody would say that with WH. Suit and Tie Records? No. WH. Anybody? Wow, this is 3 out of 4 questions so far that have been too difficult. No, it is Wyndham Hill. Wyndham Hill is the correct answer. What coach was famed for stuffing an LSU fan into a garbage can during a 1981 Final Four? Does anybody remember that? No, it was Wyndham Hill. We can move on there, Jessica. So that was probably the closest of everybody that answered to being something realistic. Oh, what was that for? Dale Brown. Why is my phone? Sorry, guys. Why is my phone? Sorry, I just gotta see something here. Okay. Sorry about that. My phone was chiming much more than usual. It is Bobby John. That is correct. Gump. What's that? Gumptitious? Grumptious. Maybe Grumptious? I'll just call you Grump. Does not know any of these 80s. Yes, Bobby Knight. Bobby Knight. Alrighty. Denjoga. Karma got it first, then Denjoga. All right, guys, are we lagging? YouTube, guys, if you're on Reddit and want to win some money, go to YouTube, look up Generous Trivia. You could win a point. We're giving $100 out at the end of the month to somebody who's got a point. A little laggy, a bit sometimes. Okay. Sorry, blame Elon Musk. That's all I gotta say. All right, here we go. I'm ready to go here. This is for another generous point. So far, Brandon got the first one today. Here's the second one. Yes, everybody blaming Elon. All righty, here we go. Oh, gotta roll the dice. Sorry, guys. I almost forgot. Gotta roll the 4-sided dice and hope I don't roll a 4. No, this is I know what you were saying, Denjoga. It's kind of a bit weird when I hit a 4 and then like 3 people guess it and we're all waiting for the 4th answer. It kind of seems a bit unfair, but it's good when it's easy and there's a ton of people answering. I don't do the first person every time. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Who ended 1987 bestseller with the warning, I also plan to keep making deals the clock. Sorry. Who ended a 1987 bestseller with the warning? You know what? I'm going to choose another one. John, you did get it right, but I had a number that was higher than that, and it wasn't fair because of all the lagging. So you fine with that, John? It's my show. I get to do what I want. It was Donald Trump, but yeah, it doesn't seem fair, John, that a bunch of people didn't get a chance to answer it, right? So I'm just trying to make it a bit fair for everybody. All righty. How is the lag now? Everybody said lag, lag, lag. Is it better now? Still lagging? It was the ending of a book, and he said making deals, big deals. I thought that was total Trump right there. All righty. We good? Okay. Let's try this again. What tycoon was known to spy magazine readers as the short-fingered vulgarian? I'm gonna do another question. I have to because I'm not sure if Cassette was even answering. I don't think so. Semeo was a bit of a type. One more question, guys. Here we go. You ready? It's my show. We get to do it. Do whatever I want. Here, I get to roll again. This time's for real. I just thought it was kind of funny. I picked another Trump answer right out of the next card. Here we go. All right. This is it. This is for all the marbles. This is for the point. All right. What magazine was ordered to pay 9.4 million to relatives of a woman killed by a gunman hired from its classifieds? Did you get that? Okay, I think everybody's answered once. Go ahead and answer again. Nobody's got it. Nobody's got it. So this isn't a case of what do you call it? I'm waiting for the answer. I'm actually waiting for the first right answer. No. Still nobody's got it. Victory, Abu, nice to meet you. No, it wasn't play. Nobody's got it so far. Let me try one last time. Wow, I might have to do another question. What magazine was ordered to pay 9.4 million to relatives of a woman killed by gunmen hired from its classifieds? Penny Saver. National Geographic. All righty. I guess I'll have to try another question. Did anybody here get it on Reddit? Sorry, I should be checking. No, it wasn't the Inquirer Rolling Stone. Wow, you guys had a lot of fun answers there, but nobody had it. Milko, so you're getting close. It's called Soldier of Fortune. I vaguely remember it. It was kind of like a soldier magazine. So I'm pretty sure nobody said that. I didn't see it scroll. So anyways, It was called Soldier of Fortune. I vaguely remember it. So, yeah, it was a mercenary magazine. So, anyways, okay. This is like a record. This is the 4th time I'm trying to give away a generous point here. Alrighty. I'm going to keep it the same number. What willowy 25-year-old played Ayla the Cro-Magnon waif in the clan of the Cave Bear? Ooh. Who appeared? What willowy 25-year-old played Ayla the Cro-Magnon waif in the clan of the Cave Bear? There we go. I'm finally giving out the point. It was not Ray Don Chung. It was Malkosia. You had it. I mean, you had the first name, but we needed the last name, right? Karma, the sequel, coming up with it. And it was, I think I even said the one before. It was number 1. So Karma, coming up with another point. 5 for Karma. You're running away with this. Congrats. All right. Let's keep going here. Yeah, Malkosia. Yeah, you say if you had answered Hannah, you would have actually got it, but you answered Daryl, which was the first name, which is not sufficient. All right, here we go. Next question. What Kool in the Gang anthem greeted the embassy hostages upon their return home from Iran? Karma getting a bit of flack here for all his right answers. Yes, you had it right, Alien Dogstar. It was Daryl Hannah. Karma getting it right, as well as Denjogan Uncle. Risa, you were close. Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. All right, next question. Oh, did I? Okay. What 13-year-old sued his Kokomo, Indiana school after he was expelled for being HIV positive? Ooh. That doesn't seem like it was right. He probably deserved it. Though this is a very obscure question, and Karma, I can't believe you just got that. Oh, and YC knew it as well. Wow, I didn't remember the story at all. Yeah, no, everybody's something. No, it was Ryan White. Yes. Victory Abu, nice to see you. Where did you come from? Reddit? Did you come from Reddit or Eventbrite or somewhere else? I hope you guys subscribe. How many subscribers am I up to now? It was like 230 at the start of the show. All right. Next question. Ryan White. I don't remember the story, so good guys. Good for you. Good for who waxed 2 number 1 singles the same year and an Emmy for choreographing the Tracy Ullman Show? Interesting. Guys on Reddit, if you want a better experience and a chance to win $100, go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, and enjoy it over there. Danny Elfman, no. Shaka Khan, no. John Denjoga coming up with it, as well as Jessica. Yes, Paula Abdul was the one. What Woody Allen movie earned Oscars for Michael Caine and Diane West? No, it wasn't Madonna, Alien Dogstar. It was Paula Abdul. Anybody know? What Woody Allen movie earned Oscars for Michael Caine and Diana West? Mr. Handy. Yes, it was Paula Abdul. Malkosia, or Mel. YC and Uncle, all getting it right with Hannah and her sisters. Hannah and her sisters, correct. What George Harrison hit noted, I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really can do it. There you go. Yes, John, Uncle, and Risa having the full title. A few of you shortened it up there. Got my mind set on you is correct. Is correct. All righty. Next question. What Nebraska politician did Deborah Winger hook up with while filming Terms of Endearment? Interesting. No, was not Gary Hart. Not Ross Perot. Karma, very close, but I don't think I could give you the answer. And Uncle, it's also close, but not close enough to give it to you in a Jeopardy type answer. I don't think it's a little bit too off. Anybody else know? No, it wasn't Ron Paul, Mr. Handy. There we go. Stump Jungle got the full name. Yes, it was Bob Carey as opposed to Bob Kerr or Kearns. Bob Carey is correct. That's your best shot. You just were missing a Y there, Karma, for Bob Carey. All righty, next question. Oh, actually, EY. It's actually spelled Kerrey. Oh, no, it's bugging me. So so Carey was correct. All righty, let's see. What firm set a record for profits on Wall Street in 1986 thanks to Michael Milken's shady dealings? Oh, anybody remember this? This is I'd have no idea. Never heard of it. So yeah, if you answer a big name company, you will be incorrect because I've never heard of this ever before. So it's not IBM, it's not Goldman Sachs or CE. Is that how their profits cassette? You're saying the profits went up? No, it wasn't IBM doohickey, not the Lehman Brothers. It's a very obscure name. So if Carmen doesn't know it, Karma, I could call you Carmen occasionally. Karma, Denjoga, I don't know. It's 3 words. It's DBL. DBL is the clue. No, not DeLorean. DBL. What firm set a record for profits on Wall Street in 1986 thanks to Michael Milken's shady dealings? DBL, down by law. Deloitte Brothers Limited. Double trouble. No. I'm just going to give the answer. Sorry, Thomas. I don't think anybody knows it. Drexel Burnham Lambert. I don't even know what they do or who they are, but that was what they were. Profitable and shady all at the same time. What show featuring the exploits of everyday folks was hosted by luminaires like Byron Allen, Mark Russell, and Fred Willard? Oh, Karma does remember that name. Karma Denjoga, getting it right with Real People. No, not That's Incredible. That was a show I loved as a kid. And not Candid Camera either. It was Real People. All right. What stand-up comic played an old rich dude after Rodney Dangerfield backed out of Caddyshack 2? Another Caddyshack 2 question. I think there was one just yesterday. Junk Bonds. No, it was an actual company name. What stand-up comic? I'm not sure why you're going S and O. What stand-up comic played an old rich dude after Rodney Dangerfield backed out of Caddyshack 2? Uncle, no, it's not Jackie Carter. But Denjoga has it right with Jackie Mason. Jackie Mason, not Ted Knight. It was Jackie Mason. All righty. What critically panned song from The Woman in Red was Stevie Wonder's best-selling single ever? Critically panned and yet bestseller ever. No, it was Jackie Mason. It seems like there's a bit of lag in YouTube tonight. There's 12 of you or so. Well, you shouldn't. It has the word love in it, Karma. How can you hate it? Apparently, Karma is also panning it, but it made him probably the most money. I just called to say I love you is correct. What was the first home video game to let players take a bead on wildlife with Nintendo's patented light gun controller? Good morning, everyone. What can't you see? No, not Pong. Denjoga. Denjoga, Caldinator, Snowward, you were pretty close. Good morning, everyone, and a few others. Yes, Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt is correct. Yeah. Oh, Dog Star, almost there, halfway there. All right. What European lake was systematically swept by sonar cruisers in 1987's Operation Deep Scan? Operation Deep Scan. Everybody seemed to remember Duck Hunt. Ooh, not as easy as I thought it was. All righty. Anybody on Reddit want to give it a whirl? Sir Chipper and Sameo coming up with it. Mel, I don't know if that was some sort of autocorrect. And John coming up with it as well. Yes, Loch Ness. Loch Ness versus Loch Ads. Loch Ness is right. Yes, no, I think you had some autocorrect happening there. All right. Loch Ness, yeah, they were searching for the monster. And guess what? They didn't find him, unfortunately. What city's let me try that again. What city's AIDS anxious police donned yellow gloves to arrest gays in a 1987 protest, sparking the chant, "Your gloves don't match your shoes"? Attempt. There was an attempt. So it's not New York or Philadelphia. Everybody thinking Philadelphia. No, it's not. Not San Fran. Oh, now my cat's. If he carries on, I'm gonna have to let him out. Not LA, not Boston. Ooh, everybody's missing this. Not New Jersey. Not San Fran. Black Cat and Alien Dog Star. Not Chicago, not LA, not Miami, not Detroit. Now we're just guessing everybody. There we go. Jessica gets it right with Washington, D.C. It was Washington, D.C. Yeah, no, not Toronto. We would never do such a thing here in Toronto. No, we've had our challenges with police issues. What series inspired action figures named Mechanic and Mossman? Mechanic and Mossman. Was not Atlanta, Seattle. Yes, Jessica, getting it right. No, not Transformers, G.I. Joe, or Micronauts. Anybody know what series inspired action figures named Mechanic and Mossman? Denjoga, the only one coming up with it. Yes, cassette, you got it as well. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Karma and Jessica also coming up with it. What movie won Meryl Streep her only Best Actress Oscar out of 6 nominations in the 80s? Yes, Denjoga coming up with the full one. Risa Denjoga, guessing out of Africa from our earlier answer, but that was incorrect. YC, Karma, and Jessica all coming up with Sophie's Choice. Sophie's Choice is correct. What former Saturday Night Live star celebrated his 6.7 square kilometer New Jersey estate in the song Bubble Hill? Interesting. Yes, Mel, Karma, and Denjoga all nailing it with Eddie Murphy. 7.6 square kilometer. Wow, that's big. What coaching legend was the chimp named after on BJ and the Bear? Anybody know? That's a pretty specific kind of sports related question, even though it's a wild card. What coaching legend was the chimp named after on BJ and the Bear? Yeah, Yogi Berra is actually a good guess, but not correct. There we go. Uncle got it, as well as Karma. Bear Bryant. All right. Next question. As well as Alien. Dogstar got it. Yes, Bear Bryant is correct. All righty. Who received 260? Oh, no. I'm not going to ask that one. I'm just trying to think if I've asked this before. No. What Kiwi director made a name for himself with pornographic puppet caper Meet the Feebles? Meet the Feebles. Where did you come up with Trump there, Karma? Anyways. Kiwi director? Anyways. Yes, Peter Jackson. Karma coming up with it after saying Trump, and Risa, as well as Jessica and Mel, all coming up with Peter Jackson. What member of the A-Team regularly escaped from a mental ward to join the group on Capers? That was proactive Trump. Well, Mr. T wasn't his character name, so we're looking for a character name. Denjoga, as well as YC. And Karma coming up with, yes, Howling Mad Murdoch. Murdoch was his name. What country? No, Hannibal was not it. Ron Jeremy, Beach Bumble. No, that wasn't it either. What country's superstars' dozens of #1 hits include Foolhardy Memory and All of My Exes Live in Texas? Actually, my brother just did that at karaoke a couple nights ago. All of My Exes Live in Texas. The first time I've ever heard of it, actually. It was quite funny. Yes, Karma. So what country? It's country superstar is, it's not a country like YC. No, what country as in the type of music country? When I read it, I probably read it sounded more like country, but anyways. George Strait. So Karma, as well as Uncle, and good morning, everyone. Getting it right. Good morning, everyone. Where did you come from? Nice to meet you. I saw you earlier. Yeah. Did you come from Reddit or there we go, Alien Dogstar? Or did you come from Eventbrite? Be sure to subscribe. Alrighty. What Italian film idol returned to her home to Pozzuoli in 1982 to spend a few weeks in jail for tax evasion? Where did you get? Yes, Risa, Here Fan, and Karma all getting Sophia Loren. Actually, a bunch of you got it after that. Yes, correct. Very correct. What CIA director collapsed from a brain seizure shortly before he was to testify before Congress on the Iran Contra scandal? Yes, Dogstar and Air J, it was Sophia Loren. So much lag. Sorry, guys. No, it wasn't Oliver North. I'm not sure who Gates is, but it wasn't Gates. Let's try this one more time. What CIA director collapsed from a brain seizure shortly before he was to testify before Congress on the Iran Contra scandal? Yeah, it wasn't Oliver North, and it wasn't Gates. It wasn't Eisenhower or Bush. It's a name I'm not familiar with. It wasn't Ramsey. Not easy. Two letters, WC, Trump Perot. No, it wasn't Trump or Perot. WC are his initials. Not Rumsfeld. Not Wilch. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for putting us out of our misery. William Casey is correct. What budding screen star played babyface rookie cop Thomas Hansen on 21 Jump Street? 20 Jump Street. Yes, Karma, Here Fan, Jessica, Dinjoga, and others all getting Johnny Depp. Or Deep Johnny, is that his nickname? All right. What movie title did John Hughes glom from a psychedelic glom, like take from? GLOM? Yes, Cool Breeze, huh? Yes, you got it right. What movie title did John Hughes glom from a psychedelic furs song? Yes, Mel, even though I hadn't finished the question. Gets it right. Pretty in Pink. Karma and Jessica also getting it right. So glom must be like take from or something. I'm learning new words every day. Pretty in Pink. Whose puppet doppelganger accidentally launched a nuclear missile in the Genesis video Land of Confusion? Glom pronounced, well, it's not even spelt that way. It's GLOM. Anyways, it's obviously not pronounced glom. Glom? Glom. Oh, glom. Okay. Karma, as well as Uncle and Denjoga. Yes. Ronald Reagan launched the nuclear missile. What nearby nation was instrumental in helping create Lebanon's Hezbollah movement and still supports it to this day? What time is it? Oh, it's 10 after. I got a couple more cards in me. Glom. There we go. Yes, YC in Canada. John, what are you implying? Yes, Iran. Iran is who supports Hezbollah in what do you call it, in Lebanon and other places. All right. I'm still offended, John. Why did you say Canada? Are you Canadian? I forgot. I should see that. Blame Canada. Yeah, isn't there a song that says Blame Canada? All right. What did the Prime Parents Music Resource Center Dubbett's list of 15 morally objectionable songs. Oh, I think I've asked this before. I'm going to ask this again, and then we'll I think I've asked this before. What did the prim, prim, like prim and proper. What did the prim, not prime, prim Parents Music Resource Center dub its list of 15 morally objectionable songs? There we go. Carbonated water comes up with the filthy 15. The filthy 15. I'm pretty sure I've asked those questions. So on to the next one. What nation was led by Ion Iliescu after its previous president was executed? That happened a lot in the late 80s, unfortunately. Well, maybe fortunately, it brought on freedom, but unfortunate for those involved. So it's not Greece. Budapest isn't a country. It's not Serbia. Karma coming up with it. There we go. After his third attempt. Romania. Yes, it was Romania. Iliescu. Doesn't that sound Romanian or maybe Polish? Anyways. Who kicked off a lasting feud with Bryant Gumbel by interrupting the Today Show with a bullhorn? Upper Volta. There's a classic name. Carbonated water. Den Joga and John all getting it right with David Letterman. David Letterman. No, it was not Ukraine. Beach bum. Oh, have I? I might be getting into the last of the last here. Oh yeah, you're right. Thanks, Denjoga. I'll go for another question here. All right. Ooh. Here we go. What kids show with Vincent Price often feature the Wolfman and Igor doing a psychedelic dance? Anybody know? Shady or Tree? Where have you been? It's been a while. Not Kids Incorporated. Was that your answer, Karma? What kid show with Vincent Price often featured the Wolfman and Igor doing a psychedelic dance? No, not Dracula, not the Mickey Mouse Club, not Sesame Street. No. Sorry for my phone. I don't know why it's acting up so much. Should probably put it on Do Not Disturb. No, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. Yes. THHOF. Anybody know THHOF? This has got to be the day with the most difficult questions that 12 plus of you on YouTube and a number on Reddit cannot answer. No, not Winnie the Pooh. The Hilarious House of Frightenstein. Frightenstein. There we go. Let's see this one. Hopefully this is better. What biting film let Kiefer Sutherland utter the line, "You're eating maggots. How do they taste?" Jessica tried her best to come up with something. Karma, Denjoga, and Jessica coming up with Lost Boys. Lost Boys is correct. All right. What wild Canadian band ended their magic carpet ride with their last album, Paradox, in 1984? Yes, Prooks or Pooks, and Owen getting it right. Guys, if you're on Reddit and it's the lag's bugging you, go to YouTube and look up Generous Trivia. You can also win $100. Another good reason to do it. Yes, Denjoga, Karma, as well as Cassette. Close enough. Steppenwolf is correct. What Scream Queen made her stage debut in the Toronto premiere of The Phantom of the Opera? Ooh, I think I asked that one before too. Anybody remember? Because I remember lots of different answers. Yeah, sorry, Cassette. Nev Campbell. I'll just give you the answer. We're coming to the last. This is it. One more. I'm just going to do one more card, and I'm not going to ask any more because yeah, I think I've run out of questions here. Yeah, I remember that. Yes, I've run out of questions. Just a second. I gotta organize this tomorrow. Anybody ask me if this sounds familiar, or tell me, not ask me. Tell me if this sounds familiar. What culture club hit insisted, "I'm a man without conviction"? By the way, guys, if you're on Reddit, the last question I asked is going to be a generous point question, which gives you a chance at $100 at the end of it. Oh, for crying out loud. Try one more off the floor. If not, I'll have to find something else for my last question of the night. Oh, I've asked that one before. Here we go. I'm sure if I've asked these, it's been a long time, so we're going with it. I don't know if I've asked this. What is the highest possible score in a 10-frame bowling game or game of bowling? Cassette. Hey there, Eric. We're just about to head out. We're on the final 6. But yeah, we're going to play. And the last one is going to be, guys, if you're on Reddit and go to YouTube, it will be a chance to win, a chance to get a point that's a chance at $100. It's 300. What is Mike the Canadian's best score on bowling on Xbox? 299. I could not get that final strike. I couldn't believe it. Anyways, here we go. 300 is correct. Who had it first? Karma, Sir Chipper, and good morning, everyone. Getting 300. Alrighty. What type of bowling has the largest balls? Anybody know without giving the 2 options? Bit of lag. Let me try that again. What type of bowling has the largest balls and pins? And it's not 5 or 10 pin. Anybody know any other names for bowling? There we go. Denjoga does. Duck pin. Is that just the type of pin? Is the duck the wider kind of 10? Well, no, that would be 5 pin, wouldn't it? I don't know. Anyways, duck pin. Duck pin. The other option was candle pin or duck pin. And it was duck pin. Alrighty. What is the maximum ball weight allowed in a candle pin bowling game? Use actual ducks. What is the maximum ball weight allowed in a candle pin bowling game? No, 30 pounds, Jessica. That is quite the beast. No, it's not 30. It's not 12. It's not 5. 5 would be quite light. 8 ounces. There we go. Eric got it with 16. 16 pound, 30-pound bowling ball. Jessica, you would be knocking people out. No, it's 16 pounds. 16 pounds. What decade witnessed Gottfried Schmidt invent the automatic bowling pin setter? So what decade? It was 16 pounds. Why are we still getting these answers? There we go. Good morning. Getting it right there. As well as Denjoga and John. Yeah, the 1930s. The 1930s. Okay. This is going to be the final question. I'm not going to roll the dice. I'm going to take the first answer because I think it's sufficiently difficult enough to throw people off. So again, if you're on Reddit, go to YouTube, search up Generous Trivia, and you'll be set for potentially winning $100 at the end of the month. Oh yeah, exactly, Karma. This is what is this? This is a 25th anniversary edition card. All right, here we go. First question, first answer gets it according to my screen, not yours. So here we go. What bowler won 26 Professional Bowlers Associating titles, 6 PBA Seniors titles, and 4 National All-Star titles in 5 decades? He's pretty famous. That's why I've asked it. But I'm only taking the first one. There we go. Carbonated water. Gets it. Are you on here, carbonated? Oh, yeah. You got a second. You're getting your second point. All righty, guys. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, if you're on Reddit, go to YouTube. Just to end off, I did this once before. Tell me where you're from. So you can name it a city, state, or country, whatever you're comfortable with. I just like to know, where are people coming from? Fellow Canadians, Americans? That's how I found. Risa came from Trinidad. There we go. LA, Seattle, London. I knew that from somehow. Boston, Minnesota. Here, fan. Hey, Snowward. Somewhere close to me, Southern Ontario. Just outside of Toronto, near Orangeville. Cassette. Wow. Tennessee. What's that, Jessica? Is that New York City, maybe? Oh, I think you just did a typo, right, Jessica? NYC, probably. Nashville. There we go. North Shore of Lake Erie. Okay. Cool. Yes, it was close. There was lots of answers. The winners tonight were Brandon, Karma the Sequel, Brandon R, Karma the Sequel, and Carbonated Water were the 3 points given out. And yeah, we'll be on tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Probably not as long, but we'll see. You never know. Alrighty. Talking 3-3. Oh, you're talking about the baseball game. I think you're talking about the answers. Alrighty, guys. Enjoy. Yeah, I figured it out, Karma. Alrighty, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks for having fun. See you, Reddit. And alrighty, be good to each other. And we will see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock, same time, same place. See ya.